Donald Trump has said that he has deployed nuclear-capable submarines to the appropriate regions in response to a threatening tweet by Russia's former president Dmitry Medvedev, suggesting that he would be ready to launch a nuclear strike as tensions rise over the war in Ukraine. In a post on Truth Social on Friday, Trump wrote that he had decided to reposition the nuclear submarines because of highly provocative statements by Medvedev, noting he was now the deputy chairman of Russia's Security Council. Medvedev had earlier said that Trump's threats to sanction Russia and a recent ultimatum were a threat and a step towards war. I have ordered 2 nuclear submarines to be positioned in the appropriate regions, just in case these foolish and inflammatory statements are more than just that. Trump responded, "Words are very important and can often lead to unintended consequences. I hope this will not be one of those instances." He did not specify whether he was referring to nuclear-powered or nuclear-armed submarines. Asked later by reporters why he ordered the submarine movement, Trump said, "A threat was made by a former president of Russia, and we're going to protect our people." Medvedev, who was sidelined when Vladimir Putin returned to the presidency in 2012, is also an avid fan of X, formerly Twitter, where he often posts aggressive and curiously worded attacks against Western countries and leaders in the evening in Moscow. Earlier this week, Medvedev had attacked Trump for shortening his timeline for Russia to make progress toward peace with Ukraine from 50 days down to just 10, saying that he was ready to impose sanctions and other financial penalties against Russia if it didn't comply. Trump's playing the ultimatum game with Russia, 50 days or 10, Medvedev wrote in a post. He should remember 2 things. 1. Russia isn't Israel or even Iran. 2. Each new ultimatum is a threat and a step towards war, not between Russia and Ukraine, but with his own country. "Don't go down the Sleepy Joe road," he added, referring to the former U.S. President Joe Biden. Some security analysts called Trump's move a rhetorical escalation with Moscow, but not necessarily a military one, given that the U.S. already has nuclear-powered submarines that are deployed and capable of striking Russia.